Siyathemba nizolijabulela lolu hlelo.
Sanibonani bafundi ba grade 12. Ngiyanibingelela okhulumayo Mr. WS Zondi. Oyena oniphathele izifundo ze-mathematics. Bafundi ba grade 12, siyathokoza sibonge ku Grd11 SA ne-Ithala for usinikeza ithuba elifana naleli. Bafundi ba grade 12, emavikini adlule siqale itopic esibiza ukuthi statistics, okuyinamanje sisaqhubeka nayo itopic yethu statistics. Emavikini ke adlule bafundi ba grade 12 sibuke ama-statistical graphs, okuyiyona graph esathi examinable esathi histogram graph kanjalo ne-ogive curve. Sase sikhuluma-ke ngokuthi uyidweba kanjani i-ogive curve kanti kanjalo ne-histogram graph. Sibe sesikhuluma nanokuthi ungayidweba kanjani i-frequency polygon, ekuwukuthi sathi i-polygon it is a close figure, meaning uma uyidweba i-polygon yakho kufanele wenze sure ukuthi i-grounded, kufanele ithinte ama-x-axis. Namhlanje bafundi ba grade 12 sisakhuluma ngayo indaba ye-univariate data. La sikhuluma khona nge-single data khona. I-example of a single data singakhuluma mhlampe makuthiwa sibheka ukuthi abantu bagijime ama-kilometers amangaki. Ila khona sisuke singenayo i-comparison yezinto eziwu-2, i-univariate data leyo. La khona sisuke sibuka nje into eyodwa, i-item eyodwa. Ngoba i-data yethu ihlukene kawu-2, kukhona le esibiza ukuthi i-bivariate data. Ma i-bivariate data ila ikhona isuke izobe ikhuluma ngama-variables awu-2, okuzobe kuyi-variable eyi-independent ne-variable eyi-dependent. Sizobuya-ke later on sikhulume ngedata esibiza ngokuthi it's a bivariate data. Now before nje siqhubeke bafundi ba grade 12, ngoba namhlanje ngifuna sikhulume nge-variance and standard deviation. But before sibuke lokho ngifuna sike sibuke nendaba ye-box and whisker diagram. But before sikhulume nge-box and whisker diagram, abafundi ba grade 12 bayazi ukuthi kufanele siqale sikhulume ngendaba ye-5 number summary. 5 number summary. 5 number summary. Kanjalo and quartiles. Right. Uma sikhuluma nge-5 number summary and quartiles, suke sizobheka i-minimum, kusho ukuthi kwi-data leso esinikeziwe sobheka i-minimum, sibheke i-lower quartile. Sibheke i-median, abanye bathi i-median u-Q2, ngoba lo uqala u-Q1. Sibuye sibheke indaba ye-upper quartile. Yona esibiza ngokuthi iubanena iu-Q3, bese sizobheka inina i-maximum. So kulula-ke ukuthi kwi-data ukwazi ukubona lezi zinto lezi eziwu-5, ukubuka nje ukuthi minimum yini, i-lower quartile yiphi, ilokhuzana lower quartile, i-third half, bese kuba u-half, bese kuzoba ilokhuzi upper quartile. I-lower quartile ile sathi kwi-data iwu-25% we-data, kanti i-upper quartile, I mean i-median, sathi yona iwu-50% of i-data, bese kuzothi i-upper quartile yona iwu-75% of i-data. So kulula-ke ukubheka-ke kwi-data osuke uyinikeziwe, u-75%, ubuke no-25%, kanjalo no-25%. So that is i-5 number summary and quartiles. Mhlambe masingake senze isibonelo. Asike sithi kuthiwa lana sinikezwe ama-mathematics scores. Mathematics scores. kusho ukuthi la ngikhuluma nge-single. This is a single variable. Meaning njengoba kuyi-single variable ngikhuluma ngani la? Ngikhuluma nge-univariate. Ngikhuluma nge-univariate data la. Ngoba nje ngibuka nje ama-mathematics scores angiwa-compare nalutho. Ngenzeka kwesinye isikhathi ngikhulume ngama-mathematics scores ngiwa-compare nesikhathi time taken mhlampe watching TV and mathematics scores. So lapho siyabona ukuthi sekunama-variables awu-2, sengakwazi ukubona ukuthi kulama variables awu-2 uyiphi independent, iyiphi enjani na dependent variable. So lana nje ngikhuluma ama-mathematics scores. Let's say ama-mathematics scores ami athini, ngine-32, 37, 39, 41, 43, 45, and 47. These are mathematics scores for grade, let's say it's mathematics scores for grade 12 learners. Kusho ukuthi khona wayethole 32, omunye athola 37, 39, 41, 43, 45, 47. Now, uma-ke lama mathematics scores ngiwanikeziwe, and then bese ithi question, find the five number summary. Ngiyithola kanjani-ke i-5 number summary kulama mathematics scores? In other words, fanele la ngiyobheka i-minimum, ngibheke i-lower quartile, ngibheke i-median, ngibheke i-upper quartile, ngibheke inina i-maximum, right? Asike sibheke bafundi ba grade 12. Masikhuluma nge-minimum, sesikhuluma nge-lowest value in the data, inamba encane kunazo zonke kwi-data esuke siyinikeziwe. That's the lowest value. Mhlambe asike sibuyele la so that we can give a clear definition of lezi zinto esikhuluma ngazo. I-minimum sikhuluma la nge-lowest value in a data. Then up ilokhuzana lower quartile i-first half leyo, first half of i-data le kuzobe kuyi-middle half of i-data, bese kuzothi le yini na i-second half of i-data, bese kuzothi i-maximum yethu kuzobe kuyi-largest value in a data. So meaning njengoba nginikezwe lama mathematics scores ami, ngiyakwazi ukuthi ngibone i-minimum yami. I-minimum yami la, minimum is 32. That's the minimum. Asike sithi ngifuna i-lower quartile. I-lower quartile yami fanele ngiqale ngenze sure ukuthi le data yami le is arranged in an ascending order. Data must be arranged in an ascending order, meaning from smallest to biggest. Njenga inginikezwe la 32, 37, 39, 41, 43, 45, 47. I-value i-arranged le data le nginikezwe la. So ikwi-ascending order. Now, uma-ke ngifuna u-Q1. U-Q1 ke ubani-ke? Asikhumbuzane ngithe u-25% of i-data. Kusho ukuthi ngizothi I'm going to use a formula, formula esisebenzayo ethi n minus 1 divided by 4 for Q1. Kodwa for u-Q2 izobe ithini na it's n plus 1. It's n plus 1 divided by 2. This is Q2. And then u-Q3 yena uzothini na u-3 over 4 into n plus 1. Noma singathi u-3 into n plus 1 all divided by 4. That is inina u-Q3 wethu. Bese kuzothi i-maximum yethu, the largest value in the data is 47. Kusho ukuthi la singavele sifake bani na u47. Right, asike sibheke ke uthi uQ1 wethu ubanike. So uN umele ukuthi mangaka ama terms la. Ama terms la awu7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So uQ1 wami ke uzothini ke na 7 plus 1 divided by 4. Then ngithola bani na u7 plus 1 ubani u8 loyo divided by 2 divided by 4, that is 2. Then uQ2 uQ1 ubani u2. Now lo 2 lo is a position in the set data. Kusho ukuthi 2 hayi ukuthi 2 umele ini na umele uQ2 wethu, kodwa umele iposition kwi-data yami ukuthi kwi-position uposition number 2 noma uterm number 2 uyena obani na oQ1. Asambe sobheka kwi-data yami this is u32 is position 1, this is position 2, position 3, position 4, 5, 6, 7. So uma ke njengoba ngithole uQ1 ukuthi uposition 2, kusho ukuthi sengiyahamba ngiyaba Q1 ngiya position 2 lapha sengiyabona ukuthi uQ1 wami ubani na u37. This is my Q1. Now uma ngifuna uQ2 still ngisafuna iposition iqala, then ngizobe sengikwazi ukuthi ngiye kuyilokhuzana kwi-data enginikeziwe bese ngiyakwazi ukupick up ini na i-median noma uQ2 wami. Ngithe simthola kanjani ke wona, sizothi u-n plus 1 divided by 2. How many terms do we have la? We have 7 terms. Kusho ukuthi kuzobe kubani ke? Kuzobe ku-7 plus 1 divided by 2. Kusho ukuthi u8 loyo divided by 2 u4. Kusho ukuthi uQ2 wami is in position 4. Position 4. Meaning kwi-data yami sengiyahamba ngiya kwi-data yami 1 2 3 4 nangu 4 lapha, meaning uQ2 wami ubani na u41. This is the uQ2 wami ngoba ngifike ngaqala ngathola iposition iqala, then bese ngiyabuya ke sengiyabheka ukuthi u4 njengoba ngade ngithole uposition 4, uposition 4 unumber bani, uposition 4 unumber bani, unumber 41. Q3 still ngisafuna iposition ithini ithi n plus 1 divided by bani, sorry it's 3 into n plus 1 close bracket divided by 4. Then Q3 is equal to 3 into 7 plus 1 divided by 4. And then this is 3 multiplied by 8. That is 24. So Q3 24 divided by 4. Then if I divide that by 4, then ngithola bani na? Ngithola let's correct it. So we are saying 8 multiplied by 3, that is 24 divided by 4, then 6 loyo. Q3 is in position 6, in position 6. So with data yami ngiyahamba ngiyobheka position number 6. This is 1 2 3 4 5 6. There is position 6. Position 6 is 45, meaning uQ3 ubani na u45. So remember ke mfundo wama grade 12 ngithe kuthiwe asifune ini na i5 number summary. So i5 number summary yethu ke ithini ke grade 12. 5 number summary yethu, minimum yethu esitholile sithola ukuthi u32. Sathola uQ1 wethu, samthola ewubani uQ1, simthole ewu37. Sathi uQ2 wethu samthola yena ewubani na, ewu41. Kwaba uQ3 wethu samthola yena ewubani, ewu45. Bese kuzoba i-maximum yethu, which is the largest noma the biggest number in the data, ubani, u47. Now uma usuke wakwazi ke ukuthola i5 number summary yakho ke, kubalula ke ukuthi ke uphendule umbuzo ozothi draw a box and whisker diagram. Draw a box and whisker plots or diagram, one and the same thing. Now uyidweba kanjani ke i-box and whisker diagram noma ilokhuzana i-box and whisker plots? One, into yokuqala odinga okufanele uyenze mfundo wama grade 12, you need a number line. I-box and whisker diagram bafundi ba grade 12 uyidweba kwine number line. So you draw a number line, na number line yami, and then in your number line bese wenza i-scale sakho ozosenza. I-scale sakho ke sizodetermine ukuthi iy'namba zakho ziqala kubani. Lezi namba lezi ziqala ku-32 ziya kubani na, ziya ku-47. So meaning ngingahamba nje ngithi 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 ngize ngifike kubani na, ku-47. So here this is 0. From here I can have u-32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Okay, noma angeke ngishintshe i-scale sami, angeke ngisenze sihambe ngo-2. Noma I think u5 right. This will be angeke ngithi u30 la, u35, u40, u45, u50 la. Right. So sengiyabheka ukuthi using lokhu information ekade ngiyitholile kufanele ngithole i-lower quartile yami. I-lower quartile, sorry, ngiqale nge-minimum. I-minimum yami u32. If so u30 la, u32 will be somewhere here. This is u32. I'm putting a dot here. I-upper quartile yami, sorry, i-maximum yami u47. So this is 40, 45 la. 47 must be closer to 50. So somewhere la again I can get to 47 la. Kanti la ngithe ubani u32. Right. And then bese ngiyahamba ngiyofuna uQ2 wami okuyini na, okuyi-median yami. uQ2 wami yena ukuphi nendawo na, uQ2 u41. So u41, it's very close to bani na, 240. So I'll go here. Then here I'm drawing a line. Bese ngiyahamba futhi ngiyobheka i-lower quartile u37. 37 usondelene nobani, no40. So somewhere here I'm drawing another line la. Bese ngiyobheka uQ3 wami, uQ3 wami u45. So uzoba nje la straight ku45. So what do I do now? Because I'm drawing a box and whisker diagram, Then I'll draw a box here, which is I'm joining, right? Then joining the points. Ekade ngwanikeziwe bese ngiwatholile okuyi-minimum nani na ne-maximum. Right, there is the box. So this is now a box and whisker diagram. Now with a box and whisker diagram, there can be a question ezothi comment about the skewness of data noma of the box. Ngoba i-skewness sikhuluma nge-data yakho ukuthi i-data yakho iningi ngakuyiphi parts. Right, asike sibheke-ke abafundi ba grade 12 sikhomenta kanjani-ke kwi-skewness sani na se-box and whisker diagram. Ngithi-ke mina abafundi ba grade 12 ngoba abafundi ba grade 12 bayaphambanisa. Uma ukhomenta usebenzisa ama-terms awu-3 for comment. Comment, you use 3 words. 1, ungathi it's negatively skewed. Negatively skewed. Noma ungathi it's positive. Positively skewed. Noma mongasebenzisileyo ungathi asymmetrical. Lezi zinto-ke zontathu zisho izinto ezihlukile. Negatively skewed, positively skewed, and symmetrical. So abafundi ba grade 12 ke bayahluleka-ke ukumeja ukubuka nje ilokhuzana ngoba ilo line lo we-median ofanele ukutshele kahle kahle nge-skewness ukuthi i-skewness se-data singakuphi. So abafundi bayadideka-ke. So it is better ukuthi uvele uwenze nje ucalculate i-mean. Umke wathola i-mean yakho ukuthi ubani, then usuzothi mean minus median. Then i-answer ezovela lapho iyona esizobe sikutshela ukuthi ngabe i-data yakho injani, i-positively skewed noma i-negatively skewed noma ilokhuzana i-negatively skewed. Uma i-mean minus i-median i-greater than 0, siqale lapho, wena uzothi injani, i-positively skewed. Positively skewed. Kodwa i-mean yakho minus i-median i-less than 0, wena uzothi injani na, i-negative. Negatively skewed. Kodwa i-mean minus median ma ilingana no 0, wena uyobe usuthi i-symmetrical manje. Right, kusho ukuthi nje okwethu okusisalele ukuthi sikwenze manje ukuthi senze ini na, i-calculation yethu. Right, kusho ukuthi into ekufanele siyithole-ke la ekubaleka ukuthi siyithole ufuna sithole i-mean. So i-mean sibheke i-data yethu ekade sinikeziwe. I-mean abafundi ba grade 12 bayazi ukuthi you can just use the calculator to get i-mean. Siyazi ukuthi uqala uthi statistic, uthi mode stats, then number 1 lo O1 minus variance, and then emveni kwalokho uphantshe idatha yakho le 32 equal to 37 equal to 39 equal to kanjalo, then i-calculate kube ngathi uyayicima upressa u-AC, kusho ukuthi uyakhansela yonke into ade uyibhalile. Mawuqeda ukukhansela then you press shift bese upress u1 bese uya kubani na, ku-variance lapho. After pressing u-variance and then bese uyahamba ku-mean. U-mean wethu u-x bar lapha kwi-calculator yakho. So i-mean yami ke, or noma you can use the old way, old fashion of getting a mean. Yipi old fashion lo singayisenza i-calculator ngicabanga ukuthi kuthatha isikhathi eside kakhulu, because you have to add yonke idatha yakho le kade uyinikeziwe, like 32 plus 37 plus 39 kanjalo kanjalo kanjalo, then bese uyayidivide, uyidivide ngokuthi abe mangaki amalokhuzana, ama number of ama-data akho abe mangaki. So ama-data labo u7, so you can say 32 plus 1 bani, you will get I think 284, then you divide 284 ngobani, ngo7. Kuzosinikeza imini yethu x bar uzosinikeza abe u40.57. That is imini yethu. Right, since imini sesinayo ke, i-median vele besiyicalculateile i-median yethu. I-median yethu, median bekade sithe ubani median, bekade sithe u41 ngoba u-Q2. Sesiyabala ke sithi mean minus median. So mean is 40.57 minus 41. The answer will be negative 1.57. So into esifocus kuyona kakhulu ke bafundi ba grade 12 i-sign. I-sign esithole la injani na, i-negative. So uma nje bekuthiwa ngicommente ke ngebox and whisker diagram yami, sengizothi it is negatively skewed. Negatively skewed. Ngikuthathele kuphi ukuthi i-negatively skewed? Ngithe mean minus bani? Minus median. So khumbula ke, ngoba ngithe lapha ya i-mean yami uma i-greater than 0 kusho ukuthi i-positively skewed. Kodwa i-mean yami uma i-less than 0, siyabona la ukuthi this number negative 1.57 is less than 0. So automatically we will say it is what? It is negatively skewed. So basically bafundi ba grade 12 ilokho kufanele ukwazi ngani na ngebox and whisker diagram. So say uqala uthole i5 number summary yakho. After getting i5 number summary yakho, then usuzokwazi ukuthi udwebe i-box and whisker diagram yakho. Also usuyidwebile i-box and whisker diagram yakho, uzobusukwazi ukukhomenta nge-box and whisker diagram. Makuthiwa commenta, so engashi ukuthi isho into enkulu, usuke nje uzobheka lento engiyishilo ukuthi uma ukhomenta, ukhomenta ngezinto ezintathu. Ubuka uthi it's negatively skewed, positively skewed or symmetrical. Abanye basebenzisa le part lezothi i-move leka left, noma it is rightly skewed, noma ika left, noma symmetrical. Ngasho ukuthi ika left noma ika right noma symmetrical. Right, asike simuveke lapho ke bafundi ba grade 12. Bengithe namhlanje sizokwenza i5 number summary, and then mase simuvile lapho senze i-variance and standard deviation. Variance and standard deviation. Right, variance and standard deviation in. Variance and standard deviation, it is a measure of a spread of i-data, ukuthi i-data yakho i-spread kangakanani. Kusho ukuthi i-measure of i-dispersion. Ukhumbule mean, mode, median, it's a measure of central tendencies. Range, variance, standard deviation, it is a measure of spread sanena se data. I guess sithi sinikezwe la i-data yethu, given i-data, nansi data yethu 182, 182, 184, 184, 185, 185, bese kuzoba 186. So na idatha esinikeziwe and then basi asicalculate i-variance nani na ne-standard deviation. So abafundi ba grade 12 i-variance and standard deviation ungakwazi ukuthi uyithole i-variance using i-standard deviation using i-calculator bese mase uyitholile ilokhuzana i-variance bese mina ngalokho uthole ini na i-standard deviation ngoba i-variance i-formula yayo it's the sum the sum of square deviation all over i-total number yelokhuzana square deviation over i-total number of i-data osukuyinikeziwe ukuthi i-data obuyinikeziwe ibinga njengala i-data enginikeziwe u1 2 3 4 5 6 7 so automatically u-n wami la uzobe ubani na ewu7. Now isum le lokhuzana le symbol ikhuluma ngesum. Isum of bani ke kukho into esibiza ukuthi it's a deviation from the mean. I-deviation from the mean usuke uzothi data minus the mean. Mothi data minus the mean uthola i-deviation lapho. Njengoba ngi-square laphayana kusho ukuthi this is a square deviation. So kusho ukuthi mangiyifunda yonke lento le izothi sum of the square deviation divided by the total number. This is i-variance. Umke wakwazi ukuthola i-variance. I-variance ke uzobusukwazi ukuthola ini na i-standard deviation. I-standard deviation sisithola kanjani? Standard deviation is equal to the square root of variance. Kusho ukuthi nje mofuna ilokhuzana i-standard deviation ovele nje uthi square root se-variance. Kusho makade kuthiwa i-variance yami iwu4 ngithola i-variance o4 so i-standard deviation sami sobe sobani sobe siwu2 ngoba ngizothi square root of 4 ngithole bani na u2. That is ilokhuzana standard deviation. Kuyenzeka abafundi ba grade 12 this ngithe ungakwenza ngendlela eziwu2. Indlela yokuqala yokuthi wenze without using a calculator, indlela yesibili okuyiyona elula yokuthi wenze ngani na ngecalculator. Bafundi ba grade 12 bayazi ke i-procedure esilandelayo uma sizosebenzisa ini na i-calculator. One, we are talking about a univariate data la njengoba kusinikezwe leya data leya. So meaning kwi-calculator yakho uzoba nethebula elilodwa awuzoba namathebula awu2. Amathebula awu2 uba namathebula awu2 uma ukhuluma nge-bivariate data. This is where you are talking about i-dependent nani independent variable. So la le data sinikeziwe i-univariate data ayikho into ecomparishwa nayo. Oqala lokho kusho ukuthi one mawuqala usebenzisa calculator uzothi mode uthi stats, this is number 2 on your calculator, stats after number 2 then bese kuzovela ulokhuzana u1 minus variance, you pick that one uciphaza kwi-calculator yakho bese ufaka idata yakho. Data yakho 82 equal to 184 equal to uhambe na kanjalo uzuze uqede. Mase usuyifake yonke idata yakho you go to cancel, ucancel u-AC, all cancel AC and then shift you press number 1. Then ma press number 1 then uzohamba futhi ekubani na ku variance. I think number 4 from i-variance and then uzobona kune symbol emi kanje. This symbol isho ubani na u-standard deviation. Standard deviation. Bese upressa leyo and then i-answer yakho uzobe usuyithola-ke ukuthi i-standard deviation sakho subani. Right, or depending kwi-examiner, another examiner will say without using a calculator, you can calculate inina i-variance noma inina i-standard deviation, which is very rare ukuthi ngathiwa sebenzisa le method le. But this is important ukuthi also uyazi le method yanina yokuthola i-variance nanina ne-standard deviation. Right, so asike senzeke le method engikhuluma ngayo. I-data yakho la nansi i-data. I-data sithe 182, 182, 184, 184, 185, 185, and then 186. That is the data. Number 2, kufanele sithole i-deviation. Deviation. Masikhuluma nge-deviation, siqonda ukuthi i-data minus i-mean. That is i-deviation. Sine data la. Na i-data yethu 182 bese kuzoba i-mean. Kusho ukuthi kuyasiphoqa ukuthi siqala sithole ini na i-mean yethu. I-mean ke sizoyithola kanjani? Siya-add yonke le lokhuzana noma nje you can just use i-calculator mfundo wa grade 12 of which ngeke ngithi mina ikona okulula kunakho konke. Just use your calculator to get i-mean. So i-mean yami ke i-184. So njengoba ngithe deviation, i-deviation from the mean, angeke ngibhale deviation from the mean. So i-deviation from the mean kusho ukuthi 182 okuyi-data minus i-mean ewubani e-184. Answer, that is negative 2. Kanjalo 182 minus 184, answer negative 2. 184 minus 184, answer is 0. 184 minus 184, answer is 0. 185 minus 184, answer is 1. 185 minus 184, answer is 1. And 186 minus 184, answer is 2. Number 2, usukwenza lapho ngithe sine deviation from the mean. Sesinani manje ne square deviation from the mean. Square deviation from the mean. Square deviation from the mean. Kusho ukuthi kwenye ini na ilokhuzana yakho ithebula lakho la usuhlukanisile, kukhona ilokhuzana i-data, kukhona hlukene kawu-3. Kukhona i-data, kukhona deviation from the mean, kube khona bani na square deviation from the mean. Kusho ukuthi loyo kuzobe ku-x omele i-data minus x bar. X bar omele ini na i-mean, all square ngoba ngithe square deviation. So meaning zonke lezi number lezi bengiyithole ngale kwi-deviation, I'm going to square them noma ngizoyisquareisha. So minus 2 squared, minus 2 squared, then I have 0 squared, 0 squared, 1 squared, 1 squared, and then 2 squared. So this would be 4, 4, and then 0, 0, 0, 1, and then 4. Right. And then bese ngithola i-total yakho ke. Total 4 plus 4 plus 4, that is 12 plus 1, that is 13. Let me repeat again. 4 plus 4, that is 8 plus 4, that is, khona la ngenze khona iphutha u1 la. So it's 4 plus 4, that is 8 plus 4, that is 12, plus 2, plus 1 plus 1, that is 2, that is 14. So this is a sum. Why it's a sum now? Because it's sum, it's addition. I'm adding now. This is a sum of deviation from the square deviation from the mean. I'll repeat. This is a sum of the square deviation of the mean. The sum of the square deviation from the mean, square deviation from the mean, is 14. Ilokho engikutholile. Now, khumbula ke sithe sifuna thina standard deviation nani na ne-variance. So iformula ke ye-variance ithini? Variance is equal to the sum of the square deviation. Let me repeat this. I just made a mistake. The sum of the square deviation from the mean, all divided by n. And then what's the sum of the square deviation from the mean? Sitholile sithola ukuthi ubani na u14. What is n? U-n sesihamba sobala idatha yethu bingaki idatha yethu bikade u7, so it's divided by 2, divided by 7, and then 14 divided by 2 by 7 is 2. This is inina i-variance yethu. So variance is 2. Now, because besithe sifuna i-standard deviation inani na ne-variance, so sengithola kanjani ke i-standard deviation manje? So i-standard deviation, this is standard deviation, is equal to the square root of bani na of variance. But we know inina i-variance ethu ukuthi ibu-2, meaning we are going to get 1,414. This is inina standard deviation. So standard deviation is 1,414. This is in standard deviation. Noma ke mfundo wama grade 12 enye indlela nje esimple ukuthi you go just and use your calculator without yonke le ukuthi uhambe wenze zonke lento ubone ngathi iwumthwalo. But ngithe lokhu ngikwenza ukuthi just in case i-examiner chooses ukuthi yona ithi ayifune calculator, kusho ukuthi don't use a calculator, you can just use the method ukuthola inina i-standard deviation ina ne-variance. Now we can look at amanye ama-example azobe sifunisa ilokhuzana i-standard deviation nani na ne-variance. Another question ejwayele uqhamuka kwi-exam ile question le ezothi how many learners falls within one standard deviation of the mean, noma how many learners fall outside one standard deviation of the mean. Mhlambe angeke ngibhale phansi lama question. How many learners fall within one standard deviation from the mean? Noma ingati how many learners fall outside one standard deviation from the mean. Now uyazibuza ukuthi umbuzo uma umkanjena ke uphendula kanjani ke grade 12. 1, into esisebenzisayo la kukhulunywe ngezinto eziwu2 ufuna uqaphele ngazo, kukhulunywe nge-standard deviation, kwase kwakhulunywa ngani na nge-mean. So it's standard deviation, kwase wakhulunywa ngemean. So uma kunjalo ke we create an interval. I-interval yethu ke izothini ke? Izothi mean minus standard deviation is to mean plus standard deviation. This is an interval we create. So kule example esikhuluma ngayo ke la, i-mean yethu sithole ukuthi ibi 184 minus i-standard deviation sayithola ukuthi u1,414 is to mean 184 plus 1,414. And then if you can work that out, so it's 184 minus 1,414. Answer is 182, if I round off, so we go 6 is to, man round off to 1 decimal places. Normal 184, or we mean plus 1,414. And the answer would be 185,4. Yeah, it's round off it to 1 decimal places. So we'll go 185,4. Now, the question is, how many learners? That's a question mark. Falls within 1 standard deviation. Kusho sesiyahamba ke manje siye kwi-data yethu ekade sinikezwe ekuqaleni. I-data yethu ekade sinikezwe ekuqaleni ibikade ithini? This is our data. This is our data. 182, 184, 185, 185, and 186. So sesibuka le interval ke manje. Le interval le iyafana nokuthi it's x greater or equal to 182,6 or x is less or equal to 185,4. Mhlawumbe singibhalela eceleni ngithi it's x is greater or equal to 182,6 noma x is less or equal to 185,4. Le interval le isasho into efanayo nale ngala. So njengoba bekuthiwe ene angibheke within kusho ukuthi ababelonga to 182,6 kuya kubani na? Kuya ku 185,4. So kulezi inamba lezi ngiyaqala ngiyabheka inamba ebelonga ku 182,6. Lo 182,6 lo la 182 kusho ukuthi lo is outside nalo is outside. Ngoba ngibuka ukuthi leya number la i-182,6 kanti mina la ngibhale bani na 182. 184 within ngoba 184 mukhulu kuno 182 kodwa futhi at the same time muncane kunobani kuno 185. So uyangena 184 lo nalo angene 185 ngqo uyangena yini? Yes, uyangena 185. Why 185 engena? Ngoba lapha ya sino 185,4. Kusho ukuthi i-x wethu kufanele abe mncane kuno 185,4. So 185 no 185 benze njani na? Bangena. Bese kuzothi 286 usengaphandle yena. Kusho ukuthi njengoba kuthiwe how many learners lies within 1 standard deviation of the mean. Ngibali number yama-ticking na 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 learners who lies within 1 standard deviation of the mean. Question yesibili yona lethe how many learners fall outside outside usiyazisho-ke lezi number lezi ey'ngaphandle 182 no-182 nobani na no-186 they fall outside what the one standard deviation of the mean. So ilokho bafundi ba grade 12 ekufanele siqaphele kakhulu kulama questions elokhuzana uma sikhuluma ngani na nge-standard deviation ne-variance. So emavikini azayo ila khona sizoqala khona sibuke ama-past question papers related to ilokhuzana lama problems esisiwenzile kusukela nje sisiqala statistics sethu siqala sikhuluma group data no ungroup data ukuthola i-mean ine group data nokuthola i-median ine group data noma ilokhuzana i-range kanjalo konke esisikwenzile elokhuzeni emavikini adlule. So bafundi ba grade 12 siyabonga kakhulu with Grd11 SA sibonge nakwithala ngokusipha ilokotho ezinhle zokusinikeza leli thuba nokuthi nisizakale. Abafundi ba grade 12 babhala ngoLwesihlanu mathematics paper 1 sithi nje kunina good luck. Thank you very much.
Ningakhohlwa ukuthi nisengathokozela ezinye izifundo eziyisithupha kanye nezengeziwe i-learner wellness, i-career guidance kanye ne-advanced program. Hlanganyela nathi kwizifundo ezi-online ku-068 151 1072 noma ku-GoDigi@godigitalsa.today. Siyabonga.